Leading for the Red Strikers, the second baseman, Roberto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To first. Arenado has it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Ready now, Ketel Marte. And the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Marte is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. He pulls this one into right. Suzuki is going to have room out there as he puts. Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. will get us started in the top of the second. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. Striding in, Andre Dawson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
2 balls and a strike now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And a relay home, and it's not in time. He's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. At the plate, Joe Morgan, ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's one down now. Standing in, Nolan Ryan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Baez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Skied into straightaway right. Harper will get there, and he puts it. Here's Javier Baez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gehrig is retired, 2 down now. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit the other way out toward right field. Suzuki is going to have room out there as he So striding forward now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Bases are empty, one man out. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Line but speared on a hop. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Arenado.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled straight back.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right, and this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down. So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right. Harper.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Griffey waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Donaldson has room in foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ryan gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Digging in, Andre Dawson as we begin the top of the 4th.
The left fielder, Andre Dawson.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Javier Baez. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping up now, Joe Morgan.
The batter, number 8.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Baez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute. Digging in now, Roberto Alomar.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Digging in to try it again, Ketel Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes Junior.
Griffey Jr.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I like this.
Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. Griffey Jr. going back on it to the track, to the wall. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Now batting, shortstop
Ryan's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on. Standing in, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Digging in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Swinging a soft liner, and plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. To third. Tatis right there. Throw on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that will end. So digging in now, Lou Gehrig. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 4.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 0-1 the count. Gehrig gets his lead at first, nobody out. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Stepping into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and 1 strike. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Ryan is there, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Nolan Arenado. It was a walk in his last trip.
The first baseman, Nolan Arenado.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Fouled away. Again a 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Marte facing back, still going back. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Andre Dawson. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Takes this the other way to right. Harper is there, and he'll make. Max Muncy is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Muncy.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Real Muto goes to get it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He's a diamond player with some serious wheels. He excels in several areas, but is best known for his incredible speed. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Muncy, base runner at first with 1 out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here comes Junior. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. Real Muto recovers, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away.
Batter number 9.
So stepping in, Javier Baez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he will get there to make the We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Mississippi and Philly. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Stepping into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Ichiro.
Down the first baseline. Thomas gloves it. The tag, and he is out. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. One strike now from Cole. Sent in the air out to straightaway center.
Damon is in pursuit.
He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. High in the air out to center field.
Damon waits on it.
And that's the third out. There's Johnny Damon now, as he'll get us started in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the play.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Johnny.
And it's fouled away. Now the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
11.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bullpen and gone. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant.
Batting third. The third baseman, Chris.
First pitch on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Another 0-2 coming. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bryant is retired, 2 down now.
Batting fourth.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Slow roller down the third baseline. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Ken Griffey Jr., and they'll need him to get something going here.
The center fielder.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Number 5 has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? In now, Andre Dawson.
The left fielder, number 10.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Dawson.
Popped up. Grandal is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Hit sharply on the ground. Smith is up with it, and the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. 3-0 now. Baez at second with 2 down. Fouled off. Pickoff move to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. So striding in, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
The right fielder, Austin.
Rolled slowly down. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that's through for a hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's set and the pitch. Back up the middle. Morgan ranging up the middle. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first down. Now batting, number 5. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 5.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And he misses there. 1-2. 1 out and a runner on third. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8.
Into the box, Ozzie Smith, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Griffey waits on it, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The catcher, JT.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Thomas in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ichiro Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The count now at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Settling in now, Nolan Arenado. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Damon is under it, and he makes the catch. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Garrett Cole.
Leading off.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The pitcher, Garrett.
And it's fouled away. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Real Muto corrals it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Now at the plate, Johnny Damon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Johnny Damon.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Real Muto finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Damon is retired, 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bo Bichette will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. 3-1 to him now. Line toward the alley in left center. Number 5 is there, and he'll bring this one in. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Baez is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Now the 2-1. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Suzuki is there. One pitch, one out. So the base is empty here with one away, and in steps Big Frank.
Thomas.
One out, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
The right fielder.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Pops this one up. Donaldson in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. He drew a walk his first time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Bryant is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Way off balance hack that time, good for the first strike.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Moon and Mississippi. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Now batting, Roberto Alomar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the bomb squad, the second baseman, Roberto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Left side, but well foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. A swing and a ground ball to third. Again, another foul ball.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. At the plate, Willie Mays will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Ichiro.
Line towards center field.
Suzuki.
But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Digging in, Josh Donaldson.
Third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Donaldson.
Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Donaldson, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Now another 1-2, and a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number two. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Junior.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Mays going back, still ranging back. And that baby's gone. Ready now, Andre Dawson looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. From the stretch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. There goes Dawson. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Nope, that's ball 4.
Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Started to go to second, but he'll go to third instead. Stepping in, Joe Morgan, and their runners at the corners now. Popped up.
Morgan.
Donaldson has a play, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Striding in, Johnny Bench.
The catcher, number 5.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Bench.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see
now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a dive. Away back. That one is gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. So here now is the pitcher, Tom Seaver, set to lead off the home half of the second. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. 2 down. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want.
And we'll have to leave it there as the leading off the inning, Mike Hawk, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The shortstop, Mike.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Standing in, Madison Bumgarner. A textbook sack bunt situation here. In there for strike 1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Suzuki is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and here comes Junior. And that misses for ball 1. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
He's running. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
Now that's popped up. Bench is there. He's got it one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Willie Mays. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Into the box now, Johnny Bench. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Suzuki will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Ready for another chance. Andre Dawson set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Andre Dawson.
Dawson is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. 1 away. Stepping up now, Javier Baez. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. And right into the shift. Donaldson's up with it. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Slider whiffed on for strike. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
And it's fouled away. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all four quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like two different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Fouled off. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. The next 0-2. Now this is on the ground for Baez. It's short. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone, and the pitcher Madison Bumgarner will bat next. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Two quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
He got him. Lively fastball that. Digging in now, Tom Seaver hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Outside, 2-1. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Skied into straightaway right. Mays is right there as he takes it for the second out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Ready for another shot now. Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Another 1-2 delivery. Cut fastball misses 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. Ready once again, Roberto Alomar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Suzuki moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Willie Mays. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now. Standing in, Josh Donaldson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Donaldson.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. 1 away. So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
Number 24.
Now in the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ted Williams. No hits to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So stepping in, Johnny Bench, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. This is hit softly to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in once again, Lou Gehrig, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball just inside.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And this is swung on and missed. And, boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Josh Donaldson.
Tony Gwynn will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting. Tony Gwynn.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Pitch is popped up. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Mike Hawk. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what?
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. In the Stepping up to the plate, Andre Dawson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The left fielder, Andre Dawson.
Bumgarner's ready. First pitch on the way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Here's a pop-up now. Gehrig waits on it. 1 out. Here's Javier Baez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. 0-1 the count. Baez breaks from first. Pitch inside the throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a swing and a miss there on a late. Yasmani Grandal will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. 2 different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? 2 different ways. The power guy was on top of his game. Not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Now here's the pitch. Soft liner to the right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Not in time. Impressive play. Can't quite get it. Now
the center fielder, number 12.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And here comes Junior from the stretch. Let's start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Alomar stands at first with 1 out. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Now playing third base.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
How about it?
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. Now here's a line drive, and nobody's going to get this one. This will at least tie the game, maybe more. The run scores from second. It's a 3-2 ball game, and he is into second base with a 2-run double.
The left fielder, number 9.
Stepping into the
Ted Williams.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A ball and a strike now. 2-1 to Ted Williams now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea now. He might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Bang.
Lifted in the air out to right. Suzuki waits on it, and that's the third out. Goose Gossage is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Kyle Schwarber will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Gossage is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Realmuto.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Grounder down the line at third. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. It was.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
What a play, and that ends the inning. Dylan Betances enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Suzuki moves over. 1 down. Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Suzuki is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Hit to short. Off-balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So striding in, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Donaldson.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is there. One out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there were two down. Billy Wagner gets over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. Frank Thomas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Madison Bumgarner. Don't put that card in your bicycles, folks. He's our top player of the game.
Look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave up.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between Chicago and Mississippi. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Now batting, Joe Morgan. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Hornets, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 4-1. One and one.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
It's right on the money, and Real Muto got him. One out, nobody on. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In now, Tony Gwynn. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. Baez ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mississippi, the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Kershaw into the windup. First pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. There is Altuve. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. A bouncer up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that will end. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. And now pitch on the way.
Jose Altuve.
Fouled away. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Suzuki going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The center fielder, Ken.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Jr.'s a strikeout victim here.
The left fielder, Andre.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Dawson.
And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Settling in now, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Dawson leads off first with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Kershaw will slide one over to first, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 once more, and it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. On the move again from first. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag. At the plate, Joe Morgan, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Morgan.
2 out here and a runner at second. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Eugenio.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-2 the count to Suarez. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But that'll be off the right field wall. Digging hard. He's headed for 3rd. The relay. But he'll be in there with a double. Runner in scoring position at 2nd with 1 away. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. And now the bunt attempt from Kershaw, and it looks to be a good one. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Out in front of it, strike one. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off speed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in, Joe Morgan as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman.
Kershaw's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Morgan.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 8. The pitcher.
Now here's the pitch.
Seaver.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Tom Seaver becomes out number 2 this inning.
Real Muto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ichiro Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Gehrig scoops it up, and he is out on the tag. Plate, Andrew McCutchen comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tony Gwynn. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And he struck him out. His 8th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The third baseman, Josh
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
And he fouls this one off. Hard on the ground towards short. And this will get through into left for a leadoff hit. Digging in, Nolan Arenado.
The first baseman, Nolan.
Kershaw comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Spiked it a bit there. A ball in the dirt. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Got him. So a runner at first with one man gone, and here comes Junior. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Suarez takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. McCutchen going back on it. Holy Toledo! So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping up as the shortstop, Javier Baez. First pitch on its way. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he struck him out. His 7th. Ready now, Lou Gehrig. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 4.
Line drive, base hit. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, D-Roll, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see 2 pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
The center fielder
made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Eugenio Suarez becomes the first out of the inning. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Runners off for second. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The next 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. This one skied out toward right. Suzuki sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Joe Morgan, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tom Seaver, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Weak grounder down the line at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
Catcher.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. The windup and the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to Gehrig takes care of him, and that will. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Joe Morgan. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And it's fouled away. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now back striding in, Andrew McCutchen. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Fouled off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves,
a swing and a miss. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Kershaw looks in. 0-1 on its way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ichiro Suzuki is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Josh Donaldson is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Griffey Jr. ranging back to the track, and this one will bounce into the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Now
He's
batting,
grounded out and
first
struck
baseman,
out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Arenado.
Donaldson takes his lead at third with 1 away. Line drive to left. A reach, and he makes a lunging catch as he winds up on his belly. And there's a fine play for the second out. And not in time as the run scores.
The batter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And he will strike him out. Stepping in, Jason Kendall, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter.
Standing in, Lou Gehrig. He singled his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Lou Gehrig goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 0-1 the count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind it. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Andre Dawson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Morgan fields it cleanly. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez. First delivery to him on the way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Here it comes on 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The batter, number 8.
So coming to the plate, Joe Morgan. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That will conclude matters here. So striding forward now, Ken Griffey Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Grounded to the right. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So a runner at first now.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Duke Snyder will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Duke Snyder.
And it's fouled away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Ready for another chance? Joe Morgan, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-1 is taken for ball two.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Fouled off. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And it'll avoid the fragments out there to... Zach Britton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tom Seaver, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Frank Thomas is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the eighth as they look for some insurance. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Fouled away. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Digging in now, Ichiro Suzuki. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Left side, but well fouled. And it's fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of. Digging in, Tony Gwynn.
Leading off for the Hornets.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Tony
lifted
Gwynn
down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Line drive to center field. Griffey Jr. is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in to try it again, Jose Altuve. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dawson on the move, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.